Hello everyone, this is Mike Rempel from Another Set of Eyes with today's Excel Bytes blog post. Today we're going to talk about combo analysis, maybe using three different components of Excel to analyze the data you have and how in combination with each other they can be very helpful to get to the bottom line and to the right answer. So here we have four regions, north, south, east, and west, and sales total from January through December with a total. One of the first things that would be useful to do is to possibly do a chart. So we're going to insert a pie chart, 3D, kind of make it look a little classy, and from that you can see, looks like from the totals and from the chart, you can see east and west are very similar in their performance, and with west being the largest, we're going to maybe explode that out a little bit. So we double click on it to make sure it's selected, and we're going to format the data point, and we're going to explode that out just a little bit to show that that has the highest sales. Next thing we might want to do is conditionally format the total to, again, more graphically show the position of each of the regions compared to each other. So I'm going to select the range, go to conditional formatting, and I think we're going to insert an icon set, and we'll just use the directional ones here. And again, from that you can see that east and west are very close, and north is really carrying up the end here, with south kind of in the middle between the two. Again, gives you a nice little visual quick indicator of who's performing well and who's a little more challenged. And the last thing we might want to do is add a sparkline. And so we're going to click in this area and go to Insert, and here we have our sparkline. We'll start with the line sparkline. Our data range is going to be January through December, and we're going to locate it in cell O2. Click OK, carry that down, and this tells us some interesting things here. For example, we know that east and west are very close in sales. In fact, west beating out all the other three regions, but by popping up a sparkline there, you can see that west is really trailing at the end. They had a great first half of the year, but the end of the year has really been challenging for them, where east is coming on strong. South has been kind of erratic. North, again, a little challenged in the middle of the year, and a big drop off at the end of the year. So sparklines, along with conditional formatting and a chart, really give you a nice combined total of analysis for your data. Something to consider when you're looking at sparklines too is, if we highlight them, notice how the Contextual tab pops up. We're going to click in Design, maybe go to Column Chart for this, and it looks like the high points of each of them are very similar. The high point in the west is similar to the other ones. But watch what happens here. I'm going to click the down arrow of axis, and you can see for the minimum and maximum of the verticals, they are selected automatic for each sparkline. And you might want to consider doing same for each sparkline, and I'll show you why. Let's say there was 1 month here where West did a phenomenal job here, and they actually did almost $1 million. Notice how theirs pops up compared to all of them together. If we just had it set where it was automatic for each sparkline, what that does is just shows within each individual row how the different levels compare to each other. But when you select same for all sparklines, that shows the highs and lows compared to all the sparklines within the selected area. So there you go, a nice little grouping of various aspects of Excel to help you identify and analyze your data. Hope you found it useful, and I'm glad you watched this blog post. If you'd like to see more, please go to excel-bytes.com and feel free to subscribe to my blog post. Happy excelling!